Hello children, welcome to my channel Calculus. In this session we will study kinds of quadrilaterals. What do you mean by a quadrilateral? You all know that a four-sided polygon is called quadrilateral. Then square is a quadrilateral. Then rectangle also a quadrilateral. Then square, we know that all the four sides are equal and all the angles are equal. In a rectangle, all the angles are equal but opposite sides are equal. So based on the nature of sides or angles, it gets specific names. Then first one is trapezium. Trapezium means it is a quadrilateral, that is it has four sides and four angles and a pair of sides are parallel. That we can draw in this way. This is a trapezium. This side and this side we can name them A, B, C, D. So ABCD is a trapezium. Then these two sides, that is AB and CD, are parallel. It has four sides and four angles, but one pair of sides are parallel. Here AB parallel to CD and four sides are there, so it is called a trapezium. So trapezium is a quadrilateral with a pair of parallel sides. If the non-parallel sides, that is AD and BC, non-parallel sides are equal, it is called an isosceles trapezium. It is called an isosceles trapezium. Trapezium is a quadrilateral with a pair of sides parallel. It has four sides and four angles. A pair of sides is parallel, then it is called a trapezium. And the non-parallel sides are equal, it is called isosceles trapezium. Then second one is kite. Then kite in this shape. So these two sides are equal and this side are equal. So we can name them A, B, C, D. So A, B, C, D is a kite shape quadrilateral. 1, 2, 3, 4. Four sides and four angles are there. So it is a quadrilateral. It is a special type of quadrilateral with two distinct consecutive sides are equal. That is this side and this side, consecutive sides, and these two are equal. This and this are consecutive sides and these two are equal. So kite is a special type of quadrilateral with two distinct consecutive sides are equal. This AB and AD are equal, BC and CD are equal. So AB and AD are consecutive pairs and BC and CD are consecutive pairs. So kite is a special type of quadrilateral with two distinct pairs of consecutive sides are equal. The next one, parallelogram. It is also a quadrilateral, that is four sides and four angles are there. So it is a quadrilateral whose opposite sides are parallel. That is, in this way we can draw. Then name them A, B, C, D. Then AB is parallel to CD and AD parallel to BC. That is AB and opposite sides. Opposite sides are AB and CD. Then and AB and CD is one pair and AD and BC is another pair. So a parallelogram is a quadrilateral whose opposite sides are parallel and it has four sides and four angles. So opposite sides are AB and CD, AB, CD, then BC, AD, BC, AD. Then opposite angles, that is A and C, B and D, B and D. Then adjacent sides. Adjacent sides, that is AB and BC. Then AB, BC. Then BC, CD. BC, CD. Then CD, AD. Then AB and AD. These are the adjacent sides. Then adjacent angles. Adjacent angles means angle A and angle B, angle A and angle D. To A, B and D are adjacent. So A and B are adjacent angles, A and D are adjacent angles. Then B and A, that we write here. Then B and C, angle B and angle C. Angle B and A, here we write. To C, C and D, C and B. C and B we write, then C and D. Then D and A, that we write here. So these all are called elements of parallelogram. Elements of a parallelogram. These elements of a parallelogram means sides, opposite sides, adjacent sides, then opposite angles, adjacent angles. Okay. So a parallelogram means a quadrilateral whose opposite sides are parallel. Also the opposite sides of a parallelogram, small parallelogram, then M, it's read by parallelogram. These opposite sides of a parallelogram are of equal length. So a quadrilateral whose opposite sides are parallel are called a parallelogram. And elements of a parallelogram are opposite sides, opposite angles, adjacent sides, adjacent angles. And in a parallelogram, the opposite sides are also equal. That is a property of a parallelogram. Angles of a parallelogram. Angles of a parallelogram. Then we know that this is a parallelogram. It is, suppose this is a parallelogram AB, CD. Then AB parallel to CD, AB and CD are equal. AD parallel to BC, and these are equal. Then angles of a parallelogram. So the opposite angles are angle A and angle C, then angle B and angle D. So the opposite angles of a parallelogram are equal. Opposite angles of a parallelogram are equal. A and C are equal. B and D are equal. That is the opposite angles. That is angle A equal to angle C, angle B equal to angle D. So in a parallelogram, opposite angles are also equal. What about the adjacent angles? In A, B and D are adjacent. To B, A and C are adjacent. To C, B and D are adjacent. To D, C and A are adjacent. That is the adjacent angles. So the adjacent angles of a parallelogram are supplementary. Adjacent angles of a parallelogram are supplementary. Supplementary means the sum of that angles are 180 degrees. So the adjacent angles. So this AB, we know that AB parallel to CD. So that is, this AB is parallel to CD. Then AD is a transversal. AD is a transversal. If AB and CD are parallel and AD is the transversal, then angle A and angle D are the angles on the same side of the transversal. Then this BC and AD are parallel and AB is the transversal. Then angle A and angle B are the angles on the same side of the transversal. That way these adjacent angles, the sum is 180 degrees. So in a parallelogram, adjacent angles of a parallelogram are supplementary. So in a parallelogram, opposite angles are equal, adjacent angles are supplementary. So parallelogram is a quadrilateral whose opposite sides are parallel, and the properties are The opposite sides of a parallelogram are of equal measure and opposite angles are equal, and the adjacent angles are supplementary, means the sum of that adjacent angles is 180 degree. Okay, diagonals of a parallelogram. Diagonals of a parallelogram. Then we can draw a parallelogram. Suppose this is a parallelogram ABCD. Then diagonal, what do you mean by diagonal? That is the line segment joining opposite vertices is called diagonal. So opposite vertices is A and C. This is one diagonal, and B and D. This also one diagonal. So AC and BD. AC and BD are the diagonals. AC and BD are the diagonals of this parallelogram ABCD. So the diagonals intersect at a point. So suppose it is O. So the diagonals intersect at a point, and O is called the point of intersection, that we know. Then these AO and OC or OA and OC are equal. OA equal to OC and OB equal to OD. That is AC and BD are the diagonals and they meet at a point. Point of intersection is O. Then AO equal to OC and BO equal to OD. That means the diagonals bisect each other at the point of intersection. So in a parallelogram, opposite sides are parallel, opposite sides are equal, and opposite angles are equal, adjacent angles are supplementary, and then diagonals bisect each other. Next we can do the exercise 3.3. First question, given a parallelogram ABCD, this parallelogram, then complete each statement along with the definition or property used. Then first one AD, this AD is equal to dash. We know that in a parallelogram opposite sides are equal, so AD equal to BC. Reason is opposite sides are equal. Then second one, angle DCB, this angle DCB, this angle is equal to angle DAB. Angle DAB, that is opposite angles are equal. The next OC equal to OA. OC equal to OA. Why? That is the diagonals bisect each other. Diagonals bisect each other. Then last, measure of DAB, this angle, and measure of CDA, this angle. These two angles, that is AB parallel to CD, then AD is the transverse. These two are the interior angles on the same side of the transverse. So these two are supplementary. That is adjacent angles of a parallelogram are supplementary. So these two, when adding, we get 180 degree. The reason is AB parallel to CD, interior adjacent angles are supplementary. Okay, in second question, consider the following parallelogram. Find the values of unknown x, y and z. First figure, A, B, C, D, angle A is Z, angle B 100, angle C x, angle D equal to y. So we want to find out x, y, z. From the parallelogram ABCD, angle y is equal to 100 degree, angle B equal to 100 degree given. So angle y is equal to 100 degree, that is opposite angles are equal. So this also 100 degree. X and Z are equal, that also opposite angles. Then x plus 100 degree equal to 180 degree, that is interior adjacent angles are supplementary. That is AB parallel to CD. AB parallel to CD, AB parallel to CD, and CB is the transversal. Then 100 degree and X are the interior adjacent angles. Adjacent angles are supplementary. So we can write X plus 100 equal to 180 degree. So from that X equal to 180 degree minus 100 degree, which is equal to 80 degree. That is, this is 80 degree. So this also 80 degree. Therefore Y equal to 80 degree. That is, opposite angles are equal. Okay, then second question, figure is given, we can name them A, B, C, D. Then here Y, this 50, here X, this also 50 degree. Why? This D and this B are equal, opposite angles are equal. So we can write from the figure angle D equal to 50 degree. So we can write angle ABC. Angle ABC also 50 degree. What is the reason? Opposite angles are equal. So this also 50. Then angle ABC. Angle ABC plus, it is extended, we can name them this E. So angle ABC plus angle CBE. Angle CBE equal to 180 degree. Linear pair. Then angle CBE is Z. So ABC is equal to 50 degree. 50 degree plus Z equal to 180 degree. Therefore Z equal to 180 degree minus 50 degree, which is equal to 130 degree. This is 130 degree. 50 plus X equal to 180 degree. Interior adjacent angles are supplementary. So 50 plus X, these two, that is AB parallel to CD and AD is the transversal. AB parallel to CD and AD is the transversal. Then X and 50 are the interior adjacent angles. So the sum is 180 degrees. So from that we can write X equal to 180 minus 50, which is equal to 130 degree. Here also 130 degree. Then Y is equal to, therefore Y equal to 130 degree. The reason is opposite angles are equal. Angles are equal. So this session we will wind up. The balance questions we will do the next session. Okay. If you enjoy this class, please like, share and subscribe my channel. Thank you.